Hey guys, so I am here with another drinks review. I am currently on my break from doing like a little job. It's a little bit breezy out as well. Um, I am doing a little labouring job for somebody. And yes, to my little idiot trolls, I have declared it. It isn't very much anyway. And I've just found a 2p coin as well. Let's grab that. Just found a 2p on the floor. So that can go in my pocket. It's nobody about either, so can't be nice. Anyway, the trolls have had a little dig at me anyway. But my personal life, yeah, again. Anyway, let's do this drinks review. This drink here. And I'm just next to a Beans and Shop where I'm just going to go in the shop for some food. This is a MTN Drew Frostbite Natural and flavoured drink. So just bear with me, guys. I know the camera's a little bit crap like that. I'm just going to open the can and it's squared out. Oh, actually, I can see it in the top there. Don't know if you can see, but it's actually a blue coloured drink. So let's give it a try quickly as I can. I don't like cans when I'm out either. That is actually quite nice, to be honest. Really nice. I'm only stood here next to Beans because it's shady. Can't see what's on. I'm actually currently on a road called Dib Lane, where when the Leeds United parade happened, there was a pizza shop down here called Pizza Pizza. They were giving free pizzas for people wearing Leeds United shirts on that day. So I did actually come down for that. Really nice pizza as well. Really nice. And I popped down earlier on, got a sandwich from an Italian place. All fresh food, fresh pasta, fresh margaritas. I am going to come down and check it out. I'll probably do a video on it as well, to be honest. So, this is actually behind me, if I remember correctly, was the place where a West Yorkshire police officer got killed. It was highly in the press as well. If I remember back, it was like years ago, so yeah. This very, very nice. I can't think what taste I would say. I don't know if I would have said like bubble bathy, and then bath balmy soap kind watery type kind of taste. A bit of watermelony. I don't know, that's how I feel with my taste buds. Everyone's different. So while I'm drinking this on camera, I'm just going to give you a quick update as well. With the street wardens in Leeds City Centre, I did report them, I did make a complaint. I got a message back from the manager, who was actually the white guy in the video, trying to tell the woman to pretty much stop busking as well, trying to push her around. It was him who came back to me, and he basically gave me a list of things what she was doing wrong, but it was 7 in the list, and basically it was the same thing in seven different ways of explaining it, which is not needed. So he basically said a number of shops reported the busker. I replied by saying basically it was actually 2 shops, not a load. The thing is though, these street wardens harass her 4 to 6 times a day every time she's in Leeds. And ain't just that, but she's in different locations where other buskers are. So that was basically it. 2 shops. One of them isn't credible because a couple of people went into the shop to complain about the shop, like boycott it, and one member of the public filmed that shop and said, this is actually one of the shops who complained, and the security guard came out and threatened violence towards the guy who was actually filming it. So you can't really say that is a credible shop, to be fair. But, it is what it is. I have seen the street wardens since, and I have actually told them to leave buskers alone. I talked to somebody yesterday, and they said the police are actually moving all the buskers away. So during a little Israel protest, I saw the police, and I went over to the police. I just said, what's the score with the police and the buskers? Because I'm getting told the police are moving all the buskers. And the police just said, it's nothing to do with us. I don't see it being a problem because they're playing the music, they're in public, they're allowed to do what they do if they've got the stuff. So, I think what I believe, the manager and the street wardens are making threats towards these buskers by saying, the police are moving you and all that kind of stuff when they're not. So, I think it's actually the street wardens trying to put fear into them and bully them around. I saw one street warden Saturday morning, and he was behind another busker who just stood there. And I looked at him, I said, leave her alone, go away and leave her alone. And he just stared at me, like he didn't want confrontation. So if you don't want confrontation, leave the bloody buskers alone. Let them get on with the job. But yeah. And then I saw on YouTube and TikTok another busker getting pushed around and bullied by a couple of lads, which is quite disrespectful and trying to take his mic and stuff. But, that's all around, that's been spread around. Hopefully them lads get caught. But, police are going to do it, so... Yeah, I'm out to look after my buskers. I'm looking out for them, Quite nice people if we get a chat with them. But, yeah. Excuse me. So, just to finish this video off, the labouring job I'm actually doing is, actually I've been asked to do it 2 different ones, but I'm not keen, to be honest. But the first one what I'm doing right now is digging up the concrete, like bricks and stuff, digging them out. And I tell you, it is hard work. When you're not used to labouring and never had experience in that kind of work, it is tough. So, especially when you get panic attacks, when you start shaking, when you're getting dizzy, hot, when you're not used to it all, it is really difficult. So, I'll see how I'll go in the next couple of hours. I might just give it a quick end, I think. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there because I need to finish this. Just grab a snack, and I will see you on the next video.